disturb.
You cannot turn your phone while recording. Rotate your phone. Okay, we're live.
Looks like it's going live.
So it's gonna go sideways.
Oh, look. Just sideways.
Yeah. So I do have to stand it up. Which is kind of ridiculous. Alright guys, we're just kind of testing stuff out before we finally go live. We'll just be doing some technical stuff initially, so give us a little bit of time. We'll shut up.
How do you walk on a wall like that? Some real good coffee.
Let's see here. It's a shame that it won't go sideways.
You want to go on mine? You can. There you go. Welcome, James Calderella. Thanks for being here, man. We're going to be going live here in just a couple minutes.
Did it fix it? Okay. No, it did fix.
Cool.
Cool. All right, we're getting things kind of squared away here. Give us a little bit of time.
Sweet.
Thanks for everybody for joining us. This is going to be kind of our first time doing a live giveaway, so bear with us for the technical difficulties.
You know, that looking really good, man. Looks like we got some good folks here. Welcome, James.
Awesome. All right, we got this set up so
Awesome.
we can see who's joining us. Okay, so my side screen, I've got a little bit of a delay.
Cool.
All right, I guess I just need to be in front now.
Right? If you know, it might help if I were to slim it down a little bit. Maybe get some of that keto coffee you guys have out there. Weight loss coffee. It's all those free donuts, man. I'm telling you.
Well, cool. We got a minute left, so looking forward to doing this. Can you guys hear us okay?
Give us a thumbs up if you guys can hear us all right. Some love on the screen there. Good stuff, good stuff. You know the camera does add 10 pounds, right?
Suck it in.
Not nearly as much as all that bacon. You ready to get rolling, man? I think we're ready to rock.
Hey, it's 1 o'clock. Let's get rolling.
All right. What's going on, everybody? This is Chris and Ryan from Rune Coffee Company, bringing you legendary coffee. Today's a big day that we've been talking about for about 4 days now. Really excited to have you all here. Today we are going to be giving away our bag of Valhalla Light Roast Coffee. This is a decadent coffee that I personally drink probably once or twice a week. It's my earlier in the week coffee. Later in the week I'm starting to drink the dark roast because you just don't care, you know. I really like this coffee though because it has a good solid punch to it, light flavor, and you really only need to put a little bit of creamer in it if you like that kind of stuff. And today we're going to be drawing a winner at the end of this video. As well, during this video we're going to be asking some questions and we'll select 5 random winners from people who answer these questions properly. So we've been working on some stuff and we've got some questions to ask you guys throughout the course of this video. Number 1, please like and share this video though to help us get going. And tell everybody about Rune Coffee Company.
Yeah, be sure to share this with your friends because you will need to be in the live chat in order to have your chance to win one of these sample packs that we're giving away. So we have 5 questions. Just be sure that you're in the chat and share this up. We'll be going here pretty soon.
Awesome. So Ryan, I want to ask you, man. As we pulled you into Rune Oil Coffee Company, what was it that made you want to be part of this company?
Well, Rune Oil is it really meant quite a bit, especially after you telling me about your story with Orion having cystic fibrosis, and that really kind of focused me into wanting to be a part of this, because now it's a chance for me to kind of give back and help families that are actually affected by cystic fibrosis.
Absolutely.
So a portion of all of our sales actually does go to, we do support the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. So a portion of our sales actually goes to that foundation to help families who are dealing with this disease. So.
Absolutely. And the reason I bring that up, the reason I ask Ryan about it, is because it's important for everybody who sees this company to understand that behind this there's a real purpose. It's not just guys want to buy toys and trucks and go out and play, but we actually have a really big community behind everything we've been doing. And the Rune Oil name has long since supported cystic fibrosis patients. And we want to extend that through our work here, and that's why we're doing this today. Not only to go out and have some good times, but to also support our community. On the backs of our sample packs that we will be giving out today, it says it right there. Proudly supporting families affected by cystic fibrosis worldwide. It's really important. So all of you CF families out there, we got some love for you guys, and we're doing this not only for our own, but everybody all together. And I think it's about time to maybe ask that first question. What do you think?
All right, looks like we got some people in the chat, so
we got some love.
I think we're here. We go. You got we're going to give you a minute and a half to type in the chat the answer to this first question. So get your timer ready, Chris.
Alrighty, let's roll.
You all set?
Yeah. Well, come on, help. There we are.
Just swipe up, man.
There we are.
All right, so our first question is, what year does coffee date back to? You have three choices. A, 1600 AD, B, 800 AD, or C, 1300 AD. So in the chat, type A, B, or C as to what you think the answer is, and that will be a chance for one of our sample packets that we're giving away. So let's see what we got. What do you guys think? What year does coffee date back to? 1600 AD, A, B, 800 AD, or C, 1300 AD? So leave your answer in the chat. Let's see what we got.
We got about 30 seconds left on this. We're looking to see who drops it in there. Looks like James Calderella says B. I think he might know a thing or two. The cool thing I think about coffee back then, it was actually discovered by a goat farmer. He actually discovered this because his goats were eating these berries and found out that they were acting weird. So the guy would take these coffee beans and grind them with animal fat, and they would eat it as like a treat. It was actually a delicacy for them. And that's how coffee was first discovered. Pretty interesting stuff. Looks like we have a couple answers here.
Yeah, okay, cool. How much time we got left on that?
About 0 seconds.
Time's up. All right. Well, you'll have to stay tuned a little bit later to the end towards the end of the video. We'll be selecting those winners for the sample pack. But we are giving away 5. So if you didn't get your answer in, you've got 4 more chances.
Absolutely. So you guys, as we're going out there and you guys are sharing this video, please remember that as you do so, this is strongly about community. Rune Oil Coffee Company, like I've said and I will always say, it's not about the money. It's about building community, bringing people together, and getting together for good times, as well as providing for a good cause. So if you have any questions, if you're new to coffee, you're not really liking coffee, you're kind of curious, we are always open to answering your questions when it comes to product. There's never any of this, you can't hit us up, you can't ask us questions. We actually love engaging with people, so please feel free to write to us. Our website is open, our message box open, and we love hooking people up when they have a question. So
Awesome.
I'm thinking that with that first question, it really rolls on to the next one here. And you want to go ahead and ask that second one?
All right. So, second question. be sure to type A, B, or C down in the chat as your answer. Coffee was the first food to be A, shipped from Europe to the New World, B, freeze-dried, or C, roasted and ground for drinking. So go ahead and start that timer. Once again, coffee was the first food to be A, shipped from Europe to the New World, B, freeze-dried, or C, roasted and ground for drinking. So leave A, B, or C down in the chat as your answer and let us know.
Good deal. So, some pretty interesting stuff about coffee as you guys are answering this question. The average American spends more than $1,000 a year on coffee. Now, a lot of people don't even put that much thought into that. That is a lot of coffee. So, if you're watching this, I want to just guess. Put in a comment there how much you think you're actually spending on coffee every year. Really interesting to see, because we're gonna get some funny answers there. I'd probably spend well more than $1,000 because my heart wouldn't be beating if I was drinking this much coffee.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know it was that much.
Coffee. They say that a lot of the coffee shops, they train the baristas that treat the people who come here with respect, because they're spending the equivalent to the amount of their rent on coffee.
Oh wow.
But when you're buying $8 lattes, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why it's all about the black coffee, right?
Yeah. I just want to say thanks for everybody for joining us on this live giveaway. Remember, we are giving away sample packs right now for people who are joining us and want joining us for our coffee questions before we give away the grand prize. So.
Oh, Matthew's never drank coffee before. We're gonna fix that.
It's all good. It's all good, Matt.
Dude, you probably don't need it, man. You're electric, Matthew. You're up there like 11 at night, midnight, 1 a.m. carving wood carvings, man.
Yeah, well, you gotta stay warm, so be sure.
He's up there in the frozen north. Is it still snowing up there, Matthew? He always posts pictures of
there's a ton of snow up there.
So question 2's time frame has ended, you guys. Thank you for being part of this. We're gonna carry on, and I want to talk really quickly before we go on any more questions about the various roasts and stuff we have. Let everybody know.
Yeah,
so,
that's really good.
It does start with the light roast, medium, and dark that we have. So we have the Valhalla and the Mjolnir light roast coffees. And our flavor profiles are available on the website, so you guys can actually look at runeoilcoffee.com and see what we've got available. Because it is a lot more than just flavored and plain roast coffee, but we have different roasts available for people who like stronger coffees, lighter coffees. What's your favorite flavored coffee that we have?
Flavored coffee?
Yeah.
Boy, I'd have to say right now I'm really digging the caramel cream. That one's actually really good. I like that one as far as my current choice right now. But the Irish cream is also a really good one. I like that one. Add a little extra something in there for a bit of a kick, maybe. But
you don't do that at work, do you?
No. That's when I'm here enjoying myself.
Good stuff. Yeah, for you guys who haven't tried our flavored coffees, they're pretty awesome. There's a lot of people out there who are like, hey, I don't like the flavored coffee. Well, try our flavored coffees. A little bit of those, some of those and a little bit of cream. Amazing. We do have cinnamon hazelnut. There's French vanilla, buttered pecan, chocolate raspberry, Irish cream, and there's quite a few others. But we have 14 coffee options on runeoilcoffee.com, so really good stuff for you guys to check out. It's not all just the man coffee. There's some really good stuff in there. As well, our medium roast, the long ship and walnut medium roast are really nice. My wife Kim and I love the medium roast coffees because it's kind of a perfect balance between light and dark. And then our dark roast that a lot of people are going crazy about, the Berserker and the Ragnarok. Ragnarok is the darkest coffee of all we have. It's one of my favorites if I'm really looking for a single little cup that's really going to give me a kick. This is interesting. Ryan was doing some research recently, and I found that shockingly enough, there's not a real difference between the light roast and the dark roast and how much coffee there is, and caffeine. And I've been trained for years by all the barista shops I've been at. The lighter the roast, the more caffeine. But I was pretty surprised. If any of you guys didn't know that before or whatever, let us know in a comment. But we're going to get on to the next question here. What's your third question there?
All right, our third question. Remember, in the chat, type your answer, A, B, or C. 40% of the world's coffee is produced by A, Brazil, B, Africa, or C, Turkey? So one more time before we start the timer, is 40% of the world's coffee is produced by A, Brazil, B, Africa, or C, Turkey? So leave your answer down in the chat box there, A, B, or C, and let us know.
Good stuff.
How do you typically like to prepare your coffee, Chris?
I'm a big French roast guy. French press.
French press?
French press.
We can move these samples.
So, if you guys haven't tried French press coffee, I have to say it's probably like the most proper way to enjoy a coffee, especially if you want to taste the full flavor. The conical filters with the drip brew, those are great. Those are a really quick option for every morning. A lot of people need, but if you've got the time, like what he's got here, this French press is amazing. What is it for me personally? I like it lighter in the French press because it does provide a stronger flavor. So I probably do in something like this. What do you do? 3 scoops in yours?
Well, this is a 4-cup French press, so I do 4 scoops.
Good deal.
And then I actually like using my pour over kettle here. And the way that I like to prep it is after I get the water hot, I don't bring it to a boil, but I'll slowly swirl it around, bringing the water level up, and then I stop just a little bit before the top, and then I take a fork and I kind of stir it up a little bit, and then finish topping it off with some water before I put the French press on there.
Good. How long do you let yours sit? Mine's like 3 to 5 minutes.
I find this sweet spot at about 4 minutes before I end up pressing it down and really enjoying that. So
good deal. If you guys have tried a French press, comment below. Let us know what you think of the French press, and if you have a brewed method that you like better, comment and let us know. There might be something out there we haven't heard of. I've recently heard of Turkish coffee. Pretty interesting thing that they do over a hot stove, but it's like a little kettle on a handle. And it's really cowboy coffee, so to speak. You do get some of the grinds, but it's for those guys who really, really love that strong coffee. So we've come to an end on that timer for that 3rd question.
Alrighty.
Pretty awesome stuff.
Now we're kind of cruising along here.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like we got quite a few people. Thanks for joining us again.
Big ups, guys. Hey, if you're watching, let us know where you're watching from. I'd love to see, we've got Matthew up in Vermont. I think James is in New Jersey. We're here in Utah. Comment your geographical location, and we'd love to know where you guys are coming from. I think we're going to have to brew another pot of that stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Good deal. See, I wanted to tell people really quickly, but I think we'll keep the YouTube channel under the radar for a little bit. But
well, you kind of hinted at it, but that's all right.
yeah, you guys, we're working on some cool stuff. We're going to keep that one under their breath for those who haven't heard it yet. Really, Rune Oil's got some big things coming up, you guys, and I want to say thank you to those of you who are watching
Erika,
us.
thanks for joining us.
There you go.
From California.
Whoa, Erika's in the house. Erika's one of my favorite people ever. I've actually known her for, what's probably like 8 years, Erika? I met her at network marketing days with Zango, and she's constantly supported what we're doing here. Probably buys a good 2-3 bags a month. And so, Erika, we really do appreciate you. You're an amazing person, and she's a veteran, so thank you for your service, Erika.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much for your service.
Big time. Much love. So, yeah, but I want to also really quickly thank all of you who have been working on deals with us. Rune Oil Coffee Company is really excited about what is to come. We're obviously not going to allude to that like I did with the YouTube channel, but there's some cool stuff coming up, and especially for Utah local sports fans. I'll leave it at that, but big things are happening, and we're really excited about the partnerships, and we're going to give you the very best we can. Our service, product, everything is going to be top notch. So I think it's time for 4th question. What do you say?
4th question. All right, I'm ready to go here. Let's see. All right, remember, A, B, or C in the chat box. Most coffee is a blend of A, African and South American, B, caffeine and essential oils, or C, I'm going to butcher this, I butcher it every time, Arabica and Robusta beans.
There you go.
So A, B, or C, let us know in the chat.
You didn't butcher it.
So once again, Once again, most coffees are a blend of A, African and South American, B, caffeine and essential oils, or C, Arabica and Robusta beans. So let us know. A, B, or C, type it in the chat, let us know.
Right, as long as it's not like something that's pooped out by an animal, right? If any of you guys have tried any of them animal poop coffee, I'm really curious. I've never done it myself, but if you tried any kind of animal poop coffee, I'm interested. I gotta know, man. I gotta know. I'll watch you try it, okay? Because I'm bold, but not that bold.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff out there.
Yeah, as we've been doing our research on this video, and I actually dug into some facts, and it's pretty cool that Finland actually consumes more coffee than any country on the planet. I honestly thought that was the United States.
Wow.
Because, the United States is all
we do a lot of importing.
heart attacks and seizures, But, it's pretty interesting stuff. So Finland, big ups. You guys, that's a lot of coffee. And big things happening out there apparently. We can go ahead and go on some trips and get out there and see it sometime.
Yeah,
Finnish coffee shop.
Yeah, that'll be pretty fun to check out where a lot of this stuff is coming from, and then seeing how it's prepared, because there's a ton of different ways of how coffee's prepared. I mean,
has anyone dropped anything about their favorite brew method? If you guys got a favorite brewing method, share it in a comment. We would really love to see if there's anything more than a French press, Turkish, or drip coffee, because pretty cool stuff that we're learning here. And we got about another 10 seconds left on that fourth question. Make sure to get your answers in. A, B, or C, right? Arabica and Robusto, South American and African, or caffeine and essential oils. What do you think most coffee is a blend of? And time is up.
Time's up. Alrighty. Sweet.
For those of you just checking in, this is the giveaway. We are giving away a bag of our Valhalla Light Roast Coffee.
That'll be at the end of the video. Right now, you actually have a chance to win a sample pack. So we're actually down to kind of our last question here. We've got 5 packs of our samples that will be given away to whoever's watching us live. So thanks for joining us.
Good stuff. I don't know. I think it's about time for that 5th question. Let's get right to it.
You want to just go ahead and jump right in? All right.
Wrap it up.
5th question. Remember, A, B, or C in the chat. Coffee beans grow on A, a bush, B, trees, or C, vines. So once again, coffee beans grow on A, bush, B, trees, or C, vines. So let us know in the chat what your answer is, and you've got a minute and a half to put your answer in.
Well, the funny thing is when you started asking me this, I've been thinking I know a lot about coffee for a long time, but I actually thought it was a tree, because when I looked at pictures of coffee farms, you look at the great big rows and you see that they're really high, but the thing is they're just really big bushes. So not every tree is a big tree, right? But that was pretty interesting stuff, and so that's the thing that we're really doing, is we actually want to understand coffee, much more than just, here's this, it's good stuff when it's hot, drink it. But through our company, you're going to be getting a lot of really interesting information, and that's why we've been talking about the brewing methods, the origins, what blends, what make the coffee. So from us, you're going to get a real passion for high quality product, and I really like what Ryan's put together here with these questions, because it helps show that we have a real interest in learning more about it. We got another 40 seconds on that question. Let's see your comments. Drop your letters there. Pete Gustis, Pete, what's up, Pete?
Hey, welcome, Pete.
All the way out there in, what are you, in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh? I think that's where you're at. One of those peach states, man. It's been a long time since we talked, buddy. I hope you're doing well. I think he's out there in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him at 10X Brooklyn.
Oh, nice. Very cool, very cool.
Cool stuff.
Another way that I actually like to enjoy coffee is with cold brew.
Oh, cold brew is awesome.
I love a good cold brew. I mean, it kind of helps negate a lot of the acidity that you get in coffee. It may take a little bit longer to brew, typically about 12 hours.
Yeah.
But I mean, once you get it done, it's really delicious.
Oh, man.
I like pour that over ice.
I've actually it's really funny. Come summertime, everyone's drinking hot coffee year round, but I found that I get a much better kick out of the cold brew, because especially when it's hot, it's a little more refreshing. But there is a different energy to the coffee in its own because it has sat for a lot longer than this brews in 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But I love that cold brew. If you guys have tried cold brew, share it and comment what it is you like about it. Your favorite cold brew, and I definitely think that we're going to be putting something together. But we have a lot of stuff to put on, and I'm excited. So it looks like we're up on that question.
All right, time's up. Our questions are done. Now I guess we got to figure out who our winners are.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna make some announcements here.
So, how are we gonna do this?
Well, did you?
This is live. We're doing live.
You have a number system over there, right? Cool deal. So we're going to announce the 5. Say what?
Yeah, we got a little bit of an echo in here. But
It's all good. Thank you guys so much also for being here. These videos are really, really important, and I really appreciate everybody being here.
All right. So, shall we?
Sweet.
Let's see here. Shall we? Let's just recap our questions here. So, question 1.
Is this the list of winners?
Question 1. We're gonna do our sample pack giveaways.
Okay.
So, you want to swing back over to our initial questions?
She's the big winner, right? Cool. I'm really excited about that.
Okay, so question 1 was, what year does coffee date back to? Do we have a winner for question 1?
You can yell it out of this. It's all right.
Here, let me go see if I can.
Good deal.
We're live, people. It's all new. We're trying to figure this out.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I want to give a really quick shout out to all you good folks who've been taking part of this. Wow. Big ups. James Calderella, thank you. Danielle Elwood. Matthew Petrey. Yeah, freeze dried. See, good people here. Erika Lohrenz, thank you for being here. Pete Gustis, appreciate you guys being here. We're putting together winners, and we have a random number generator through the entry system that has selected our grand prize winner. I'm really, really excited about this. This is someone who I truly believe deserves it, and someone who actually is kind of connected with us on a very important note. So this is really cool. I can't wait to announce this winner. Stay watching this, guys. Keep on paying attention to the winners here, because we are going to make some announcements here in the next couple minutes. We're going to be picking the winners for our 5 sample packs. We do have these right here. So 5 people who have been watching and answering will be getting one of these, and then we will be announcing the grand prize winner for the coffee here as well. You ready to do this?
Alrighty. I think we got our winners for each of these questions here.
Awesome.
So, here we go. We'll just recap the questions, and then we'll let you know who our winner is. So, thanks everybody for joining us. Looks like we got Tina that joined us.
Nice.
Thank you. Welcome.
Tina.
So, our first question was, what year does coffee date back to? Well, the answer was B, 800 AD.
That's a long time ago, man.
That's a long time ago. I can't believe that.
Think of how long people have been drinking coffee and just enjoying this beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Take it for granted sometimes.
It's been pretty crazy. So our winner for our first sample bag was Matthew Petrey. So
My
way to go, man. We'll be sending this out to you.
You're drinking coffee now, dude.
Yeah. That'll keep you warm on those really cold nights.
It's from Vermont frozen nights.
So congratulations, Matt. We'll get that sent out to you.
Yes.
So be sure to DM us your address, so that way we can get this out to you. Don't leave your address in the chat. Just private message us directly at Rune Oil Coffee, and we'll get all that information from you.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. All right. So question 2 was, coffee was the first food to be what? Well, the answer to that one was actually B. It was the first food to be freeze-dried. That's pretty crazy.
I thought it was gonna be shipped from Europe to the New World. I figured because like all the trade, that was going on
Yeah.
over there. I figured, hey, they're gonna send us to here and convert more people or something. But Pretty powerful stuff. So that freeze dried, man. Like I've never even had freeze dried coffee as far as I know, but that's pretty.
I'm sure it lasts a little bit longer.
Yeah. I'm
You
sure
know,
there's a trick to it.
keeps it a little fresher.
Who won that one?
So.
Oh, our man James Calderella.
James.
Right on.
James won that one.
Pretty
So
good.
congratulations. Remember to DM us your address, and we'll be able to. We'll send out the sample pack. So we're 2 down. We've
Nice.
still got 3 more to go.
Right on, right on. You want me to read this third one?
Yeah, go for
He's
it.
been doing all the talking, right? He's just standing there. I'm like, yeah. So, hey, this one is 40% of the world's coffee is produced by. Now, these are 3 different areas we gave you guys a selection from. Was it A, Brazil, B, Africa, or C, Turkey? And the question for that one was A, Brazil. And good. So it looks like it was Danielle. Right on, Danielle Elwood. You won this. Thank you for getting that answer in there right. We will be sending this out to you. And this is really cool stuff. Our Valhalla Light Roast as well with the giveaway. You're going to love that coffee. Good stuff.
Good. Sweet. So shall we move on to number 4?
Oh, I'm ready.
Our 4th winner?
Yeah, why not? Who's the 4th winner, man?
All right. Well, we got to read the question first and give the right answer.
More coffee.
More that's always the answer. Is more
Cheers
coffee.
to that. All right, so most coffees are a blend of African and South American, or caffeine and essential oils, or Arabica and Robusto beans. And it looks like we had the answer come through in there, and that was
The answer is C.
Pete Gustis. Pete Gustis, you guessed it. Arabica and Robusto beans. Pete, I think you know a thing or two about this stuff. Maybe that wasn't fair, but who knows, man. I'm good, happy to send this to you. We're going to be sending you a sample of our Valhalla Light Roast Coffee, Pete. So, like Ryan said, DM us your address. Send it to us. Don't drop it here in the message, and we will hook you up. And it looks like we're on to the last question, man.
Yeah, our last one. So our last and final winner for just the sample packs. Here's the question. The question was: coffee beans grow on, and your options were a bush, trees, or vines. And I saw a lot of trees. I saw a lot of vines. And if you didn't catch it, Chris was actually giving away the answer during the questionnaire portion of it. It's actually a bush. So if you answered A,
You got it right.
you got it right, and that is going to be Erika.
Yes. Erika's awesome. We're happy to send this out to you. I don't think you've tried this one yet, Erika, so this is really cool. Valhalla Light Roast is coming your way. I think we've got your address, but please send it to us in a message anyways. Erika, we will get this coffee out to you. I want to give a really quick recap to all the winners. Big ups to you guys out there, Matt, James, Danielle, Erika, and Pete. Thank you so much for being part of this. And now is the part that I am really excited about. When I saw the random drawing actually pulled up this person, got a special needs family member as well. So it's really awesome that we actually get to hook this person up.
So we got it selected and everything.
Yeah.
We did a random number generator. We had how many entries did we have?
Jeez Louise, we probably had, how many are there? Like 18?
No, it was like 31. We had 31 entries.
It was. One of those, like 35. There's something like 35 entries there, you guys. And,
yeah, it was awesome.
this is
So thank you everybody who liked and shared and commented and got the word out. We appreciate you guys joining us and really helping support us here at Rune Oil Coffee Company. So we're looking to do more of these. So smash the like. Be sure to share this video with lots of people so we can do it again. We're looking forward to helping you guys enjoy some awesome coffee. I think we've also got apparel coming pretty soon. Currently we have, I think we're working on 2 different options. So you can see Chris wearing the Rune Oil Coffee shirt up top, and then the other option is the Rock or the ROCC with the logo on the back.
Love it.
So
big stuff.
Leave us, let us know what you think of the shirts. Which one do you like? Which one would you like to see offered first? And we'll get that going. So thank you very much. Now let's get to the grand prize winner for the Valhalla Light Roast Coffee, a full bag.
I'm excited about this, you guys. So, like I said, there was nearly 40 entries, and a lot of people helped out this last few days with this project that we got going on here. And I'm not really good at doing the build-up, so I just want to announce the winner. It's Ruby Whitehead, all the way up in Colorado. Ruby, thank you so much for being part of this, being part of our community. Big ups. This is cool. We're going to be sending this out to you. Send us your address, Ruby, and we're going to hook you up. Really, really excited to do this because you've supported us for a long time with what we're doing, and our families are kind of equal on some of the things we've been through, so it's really awesome to have you part of this community, and I'm really excited to see what you think about this coffee. For you guys who are just checking us out, thank you so much for being here today, especially if you just checked us out for the first time. If you haven't heard of Rune Oil Coffee before, check out our website, runeoilcoffee.com. We do have a lot of really good things coming up, like he was talking about the apparel. That's in the process. And currently, we do have some really, really great coffees. Sample packs are going out today, as well as the big bags.
Yeah, we've got dark roast, we've got medium roast. Be sure to check out Rune Oil Coffee Company or runeoilcoffee.com to see what we offer. And thanks again for joining us. You guys have been great. I can't thank all of the people in the chat that have joined us. Matt, Erika, James, Pete, Tina, Danielle. Thank you, everybody. Did I miss somebody? I don't think I missed anybody so far. But,
thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you so much
for
joining us. We look forward to do this again soon. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
All right.
All right, you guys. Thank you.
Cheers.